First of all, let's get serious here.
All right.
Taxes, you know, just like everything else, taking care of yourself with your health. Taxes are necessary. We all have to deal with them. Don't you think the first hurdle for people is to stop being afraid of taxes?
Yeah, absolutely. And
Right.
we got to understand the government, they're going to get their fair share.
Right.
But what we have to do is have a strategy, Rachel. We have to be aware there are some things we want to do and there are some things we need to
Don't
avoid.
want to.
That's right.
Now, you literally wrote the book on it. Who does your taxes?
Okay, well, my wife and I actually will do ours, but we
Right.
reach out to an expert to have them review it to make sure we've got all our ducks in a row.
So even if you are game on and can write a book, you should always consult.
You should. There's nothing wrong with asking for help.
Okay.
You know, you want to make sure you've got all your I's dotted and your T's crossed. We're talking about the government here. They're not just going to go away.
Right,
Right.
exactly.
Yes.
So we're going to start with talking about things that we should consult a professional for. Is that correct?
Yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
why don't you walk us through
I've got some
literally,
areas here.
You've got the 101 here.
Absolutely. So the do-it-yourself or hire a pro.
Gotcha.
So let's say you're single. If you're single, I think you could do your taxes yourself. You could walk through a program and be able to handle it. Now, let's say that you've got one source of income. I think that's also an area where you could do it yourself. Or let's say you don't own a home. Let's say you're renting, right? These are areas that I think you could do your taxes yourself. Now,
Relatively easy, especially with all the programs out
Absolutely.
there, right?
There's a lot of software out there that can walk you right through it pretty simply. Now, let's say things start to get a little bit complicated, right? Let's say you're married. Right, so you've got two incomes, you may be saving into two 401ks. We may need to consult with a pro just to walk us through and make sure we've got everything in line. Now, you own a home, so which means you also have some itemized deductions that you can also take.
This is where it gets complicated.
It does.
People tend to go
and
awry.
they really start to pay, they try to act like it's simple, and it's not. If you're doing some charitable giving, to charities or to your church, and if you have multiple streams of income. Maybe you have a rental property or something that's bringing in money. And
If you got them,
I got
you
three.
need a pro.
I've got three. You need a pro. Not to watch them, but to make sure you're doing the right kind of deductions from them, right?
That makes it so easy for people to literally digest, excuse the food pun, but
Yes.
really if these things are going on, if multiples of these things are going on, definitely consult a pro. If you've got these three things or a combo going on,
Right.
go ahead and take it on yourself.
Absolutely. And Rachel, I've got friends that are married that have multiple sources of income and they do it themselves. It really boils down to comfort level. Do you feel
Right.
comfortable? If you do, then that's fine.
Well, you guys do it. You do a combo, but you still get it checked
Absolutely.
over.
You still want to have someone check out. Now, let's look at this. The average refund for a do-it-yourselfer was around $1,600.
Is this rolling into the concept that you don't necessarily want to get a refund?
Okay, we're going to get to that.
All right.
But I want to show them. So people that did it themselves on average got $1,600. Okay, people that used a professional, essentially closer to $2,800.
Oh, wow.
According to a survey. So you can see there's a big difference here. We're talking about almost $1,200.
Wow.
So it can cost you a couple of $100s to use a professional. But my goodness,
But you
if they
could
can
also
save
yield
me,
a lot more.
that's exactly right. So it
Exactly.
boils down to comfort level.
Now-
Absolutely.
Now let's get into the circumstances of maybe not looking to gain a refund. Explain that concept.
Yes, okay. So I want to help everybody kind of walk this through because I don't want people to get a refund. And everyone looks at me kind of weird when I say that, but here's the deal. When we allow the government to hold more of our money than we need to, guess what they're doing, Rachel?
They're using it, and we're not gaining from it.
Absolutely.
Right.
And you looked angry when you said that.
Because I am. It makes me mad.
So they actually end up, we pay taxes on money, and we're supposed to.
Right.
But look at this graphic. We pay taxes, but the government holds on to our money all year, and guess what they earn? Interest. But now, come tax refund time, guess what they give us back? Just the amount that we overpaid. They don't give you the interest back.
That's right.
So what I want people to do is make an adjustment to your W-4. That's a form you filled out when you started working.
That allows them to take the deductions.
That's right. If you're getting too much of a refund, adjust your W-4. So now you're getting more of your money now instead of waiting till that one time of the year.
So you can make the interest on your extra money, and if you have to pay them something, that's better than them earning your money and keeping it for free.
Listen to what she's saying.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I love it. Absolutely.
Tag team.
That's how you do it.